What is up guys, Fahan here with Zah once again, and today we are with the Zontes V310. I always confused about the names.
Because I think because the difference is only in the prefix.
Yes.
X, T, and Z, G, whatever. So I think that what confuses us. Overall, the engines of the models are all the same engines. Whether it's the P310, V310, or the X310, it has the same engine. Only
correct.
The outlook is different.
Yes. So today we're gonna test the V310 and see how she performs and handles. But I just want to say, what kind of class of motorcycle is this?
I think this will be the cruiser class.
Cruiser class.
Cruiser bike.
Cruiser bike Okay, because the the full pack quite high.
I don't want to compare this to the Harley. Harley is a class of its own.
Yes, correct.
Okay, being a cruiser class, I think this one has a class of its own, a different class because it's is in a 2A punya category. Because most of the cruiser bikes we see out there are the class 2. So this is a different category by itself. So we cannot compare this to those class 2 in terms of performance and engine specs. But it's light enough, nimble enough for you to go on urban riding, and also has enough power for you to go for that long haul trip.
Okay lah, so I'm gonna test this bike because it doesn't have class 2A. I got class 2 so we're gonna test this bike lah. Aye.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna test the V310 and see how it performs and handles. V310. Yes, let's go. Okay, so have to say that the seating position is very weird because your legs are really in front, you know. As you can see, the seating position is very weird, almost like a Harley Davidson. Okay, so speed, handles well in slow traffic. Okay, acceleration pretty normal and average for a class 2A bike. Alright, so let's see her maneuverability. Okay, very nimble, I must say. I can do a pylon slalom very easily. I think this is due to the bike's lower wheelbase, I think. Acceleration's pretty normal, pretty average for a class 2A. It's standard lah, basically. And yeah, we're gonna see here. Once again, pretty nimble, handles corners very well, very responsive. Whew. Have to say that I love this bike, man. Handling is pretty good lah, pretty standard for a class 2A. So the electronic screen, the LCD display, you cannot really see it under bright lights. You can only see the bit. It's like with electronics, doesn't use a key. It uses a transponder, and everything is electronic based. Almost everything is electronic based. Even the fuel gas cap. Let's hear the horn. Okay, it's very loud. Okay, this is the hazard lights. Okay, turning off the engine is just basically cutting off the engine like this, and then after that you can open the fuel gas cap with a button. No keys and anything. Okay, maneuverability is very good, but the seating position is quite high lah. For me, I'm not comfortable. Maybe you need to get used to it when you get the bike, you see.
What is your feedback on this bike?
Okay, this bike, I feel like to me the seating position is very weird. Because maybe I'm not used to the cruiser
style of low.
Yes, correct.
Have you tried the Phantom? Never tried.
I feel as if I like tenggelam, you know, dalam the beanbag, you know.
But that's what most of the cruisers design is like. What you ride low rider, you know, easy rider.
I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable in that position to me. Maybe I need to get used to it.
Okay.
Because I'm so used to sitting upright on a motorcycle that this sitting position is not too comfortable for me Okay, performance-wise, I have to say that the pickup is very good.
Okay.
For this bike. Acceleration's pretty decent for 2A. As compared to the 310, which I rode just now also.
X310.
X310, sorry, the sports bike of the Zontes. This handle is much better.
Even though with the same engine as the
Yes.
T310 and the X310.
Yes, it's very nimble. Just now I can do slalom very easy. I don't need to really shake my buttock, you know. I can just like, how to say, corner easily on the V310.
I see. Okay. Personally, it has a modern look to the cruiser model, you see. See, most of the cruiser model we see, we roughly can imagine how it looks like. This one has a more modernized
Modern look
modern look.
But to me,
with its curves, right? It's not as sharp as the X310, but the curves is nice enough to make it look very elegant. And I like the way the exhaust port. Exhaust port is like, you don't even actually see an exhaust.
Yes, there's no exhaust here basically. There's like no exhaust here. Yeah. But to me, I don't really like the design. I prefer the X310 and the T310. Those two models to me are more appealing to me than this Yeah, maybe because I'm not really fan of the cruiser style of bike.
Maybe because I pakcik, right? I find this okay. If I don't have a class 2, if I want to feeling awi, right, then maybe I can get this bike as a starting bike for a cruiser.
Yes. Okay guys, so we have completed the reviews of what Zontes Singapore has to offer, the models that is available in Singapore right now.
We have the ZT 155U, 155G, X310, the V310.
Yes, correct. Yeah, so we've tested all the bikes and in general, the bikes are pretty standard to say. Handling and looks are pretty good. Yes. I must say this is a no-brainer The looks are pretty good. Yeah,
it has a futuristic look. I like the futuristic look, and especially the V310. I like its look because it has that modern curve. You know, it's a cruiser. It has the curve, very nice curve. It looks almost very futuristic, right?
And then I think the range of Class 2A bikes, the 310 series. Pretty diverse pretty diverse offering with adventure, with the cruiser and with the sports bike.
It's decent enough. I mean the performance is decent enough. It's not underpowered.
At the same time, I wouldn't say it's spectacular It's either mainstream bikes out there.
We have to also mention that this is not a sponsored. So we have to give our honest opinion.
Yes, correct. Just give our honest opinion on it. And I have to say that for Zontes, they have pretty good offerings, for the biking community. But as with any new brand out there, reputation has to be earned. This is a fact And from what we have shared, in Facebook, in our social media pages, Zontes brand hasn't received any good response from the biker community unfortunately.
I mean, the perception is still there, it's China made. But I think if you put the slap over a Honda logo or a Yamaha logo over the Zontes logo, people will be like clamoring over it. Wow, it's so futuristic. Wow, people will ogle over it,
Yes, I agree with you.
But because of the name, people still have skepticism.
Yeah, for me, I'm still skeptical. To be frank with you, I'm still skeptical. But after riding the bikes, I feel that not too bad. Not too bad, but nothing really spectacular to me. Yeah, that's how I feel
But importantly is the after sales service. Because the after sales service that is the one that people look forward to. And because the dealership, we have 3 outlets. CKA has 3 outlets. So you don't have to worry whether you are in the west, you have to come all the way to the east to do any repairs or what. But you can just go to the outlet in the west.
Yes, correct. And 30,000 kilometers.
3 years.
Or 3 years warranty.
3 years warranty, which is a lot, because most of the bike we know of has only 1 year warranty.
Yes, correct.
I think most people are worried that if it break down, how much it will cost or that.
I think most people worry is that, how to say, when you go to other countries or whatsoever, there will be an issue in terms of parts.
But
and
I think,
after service, yeah.
but because Zontes has dealership in other countries as well.
Yes, correct.
So it's not too we cannot we don't need to worry so much. Like if you want to go Bangladesh also is a Zontes.
Yes. Basically, they are almost everywhere right now, lah. Yeah, but once again, as I said, reputation takes time to build. Yeah, so we cannot. And not only that, we just tested the bikes in general only in like a parking lot at Sundi Industrial Park.
You cannot use this as a
gauge. Yeah, just more of a general overview, and it will take time to see how the Zontes bikes really perform, longevity wise, and the quality, the reliability. Reputation takes time to earn. Very simply,
All in all, if I have the capability, the financial capability, I would definitely buy one of this bike. This one especially. I like this one. This one because of its bulk.
Actually, I like this one. I like the X310. Sorry, the X310, the sports bike. Yeah.
You like the X310? I like this one.
I like this one.
Because of its bulkiness,
I see. Okay lah, but hopefully in time to come when Zontes bikes have proven themselves worthy of reliability, longevity,
at par with the big brands.
Yeah. Hopefully in time to come the biking community
can accept them
lah.
as part of the scene.
If you guys have any comments or thoughts, do share them in the comment section below. Don't be shy. Hush lah.
Whatever criticism that you want to say out, just say out.
Yeah, because we have received a lot of criticism when we shared Faisal and Chino's video. Yeah,
but it's okay.
It's okay. I mean,
it's your thoughts.
It's your thoughts. Yeah.
People have the rights to express themselves.
Yes.
You have the freedom to express themselves. So whatever you think that is good about the bike, about the brand, whatever you don't like about the brand of the bike, even the perception, just put it on the comment section below.
Yeah, and I want to thank Eddie for being the cameraman. Yeah, and that's it for the vlog, and we'll see you in the next one.